I have no neck. What's going on my neck? Okay. Hey y'all, hey. So if you watch this later, you're not live. So if you hear this message, you are not live with me. But let me just say this, y'all. I was looking at my old content and I noticed that I have not done a good, the bad, and the mad in 7 months. 7 months, y'all. I have I have not talked about any blind buying or anything like that. And I know it's because I haven't been purchasing as much. Cause like I normally like blind buys like this to be, you know, 20 plus for fragrances. And let's just be honest, in 6 weeks I could have bought 20 plus the way I buy. I have been known to purchase. But since I haven't been purchasing as much, I hadn't even noticed that I hadn't even done it. However, I have bought and I have been gifted. And like after, right before the last blind buy, it was my birthday. So I had bought a few things. I just, baby, I'm looking, I'm like, you did not talk about I've never went back. I've talked about some of the stuff because I've been wearing it, but I didn't go back and do like this. So we gonna do this today. So I am preempting uh, my the face fragrance and foolery. Hi, Marion, to actually do my blind buys because it's a lot. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do things that were gifted to me from Monique, from JC, and where is my water? Oh, okay. And Vincent also because y'all want to know what they smell like too. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna let people come in and talk. I would say what's my scent of the day, but I don't have one because I was planning on earlier today doing some advent calendar tryouts, but the kids was running around and I just couldn't get to it. But right now, ooh, let's get this voice together because I'm a little parched. So we are gonna see all the things that I've bought recently that didn't make it into my blind buys. But how are you all doing on Sunday? I know some people are like, oh, it's time for football, so you shouldn't do this. Do we care about football? We're the people who don't care about football. So let's talk about fragrances. Let's get into some fragrances. I have two meds, which are going to be surprising to people. But let me grab them because I haven't grabbed the fragrances. I haven't done any of that. So we're going to see me moving around. Luckily, I got on pants today, not shorts. I got on my, pajama pants. Okay. So we're going to take, which ones are we taking today? This one. Ooh, I got so many fragrances. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to pull some from these two. Then we're going to go through stuff. Things that I picked up lately. Is this the one I'm looking for? Yep. All right, we got that one. Let's see. I have a few that I'm not sure about, so I'm going to put them out too. Yep, this one. What's this one? I think this is one. Maybe this one is definitely one I have out. I think there's some more new ones that he sent me. Did y'all see that? Whew, they did not break. Oh man. Goodness. Whoever watches this later on, they're gonna be like, oh my God. And I felt that. Goodness. Goodness, goodness. I think these are all the latest ones that I got from him. That one. We have this one. Something's on me. Okay. I think these are all the new ones I have. I think these are all the new ones. Nope, this one. Okay. Okay. I think these are all of them. Yes. Yes. Okay. Hey. Hey. You know what, Kelly? You know what, Kelly? Ooh, tell D'Angelo to get in. It's his birthday. I need to sing to him. Need to do the song. Need to do the song. So I'm trying to pull all of the things that I've gotten recently. We're going to start here. Let me grab this. Oh my goodness. All right. So with this, we just going to go over everything and that I've gotten in the last 7 months. Because I'm telling y'all, this is so weird that I have not, it's been 7 months since I've done this. So let me grab this. Then I got a box over here. I'm not going to pull the box out. What else did I get, y'all? I'm telling you, I feel like this is so weird because I really am like, what did I buy? Because I've been so low on purchasing. I'm like, did I buy something? I really didn't. I have to thank goodness for friends and everything because I wouldn't have anything to talk about. I'm going to go through the next one. We're going to keep going. See, can I remember anything else that I might be forgetting? But I think I hit everything because I haven't really purchased a lot of fragrance. I mean, and I like this month, I really haven't bought anything either. Oh, I got to cook something for tonight. I took out some chicken legs. I'm going to throw them in the air fryer in a little bit. Okay. So let's talk about fragrances. I'm going to There is one I need to pull. I know. That's why I'm not tripping. Lowski. Lowski's here. Now, before we get started, you know what I got to do for you, man. Make your decision. Make your decision. Which one do you want? You know your three choices: traditional, Stevie Wonder, or Maryland. Which one do you want? Tell me. Let me get my water. He said that quick, Maryland. Let me get ready then. Christy, you got the COVID? You got the COVID? Girl, how you feeling? So it is D'Angelo's birthday, and he has chosen Maryland. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lowski. I wanted to use that one. Lowski. 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 Happy birthday to you and many more. On your lap? Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I had to go there. Had to go there. Had to go there. Had to go there. Lowski. Should. I hope your birthday is really good, D'Angelo. I hope you had a great birthday. Hope you did some fun stuff. Hope with some good, had some good times. You know, I'm not gonna even. I will not go where I could go. I'm gonna be good. Man, you better watch that football. Hold on, I got two more to grab, and then I should be ready to go. This one, and where's the other one? Sit. Which one is this? Yeah, I be having shit. I don't even know what it is. The hell? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. I'm officially back. All right. Let's talk. You good, because I'm not cooking till Wednesday. It'll all get done on Wednesday. But I don't have to cook everything. I'm only cooking dressing, sweet potatoes. I need some food. Let me tell y'all something before. See, this is what happens. This is mine. Okay, I'll put a timestamp in for people. I haven't been eating and so the last thing I ate yesterday, which was absolutely delicious and divine, was they went on a date. It's a cheesecake factory. They had a little lunch date, and I asked for a piece of cheesecake, and I got something called peach Perfume, and it was cheesecake with peaches and a raspberry swirl. OMG, it was so good. Hey, Alicia. Hey. So let's get started. Now that I've got myself together, let's talk the good, the bad, and the meh. So, oh my God, it was so good. So, how are you feeling, Christy, with your COVID? Are you okay? Have you been having? Are you asymptomatic? Are you? Hi, Jess. So, I actually do have quite a bit that we could talk about because I did receive quite a few gifts and things like that. I'm trying to remember and recall everything. Well, yeah, you feeding 35. You need to cook in advance. Oh yeah, COVID is always weird. You know, every time you have it, it's a little different. All right, so let's talk about some meds. I got a few of them. So let me give you the meds for me. The first med is this. Where is it at? Where's it at, y'all? Did I leave it over there? No, that's Faith that says she cooking for 35. Faith the one cooking for 35. She cooking for her whole family. Shannon, hey. Oh, you would say that's a Faith. You would just say, hey. Okay, so this is the first one. That's a man. This is from Sugar Mama. And this is black honey and fig. Now, it's a meh. And the reason why it's a meh is because the honey is so deep and rich. You really really have to want to wear a honey fragrance. This is a deep, rich honey. So that's why it's a month for me. Did this thing die? Damn it. Do this. It's a surprise. The reason why it's a mess because I don't think it's a bad. This is by Sugar Mama. This is black honey and fig. Now, the reason why, like I said, the reason why it's a mess for me is because it's just too rich for me. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's too rich. So that's why it's a mess for me. Now, there's another one that I have and I'm missing it. Hold on. I'm missing it. There's another one I'm missing from Vincent. Hold on. Give me a second. I got on pants, so I can do this. I can do this. No. Y'all, earlier, if you were on here, I dropped some fragrances. So I'm trying to be a tad bit better. No. Is this it? No. Ah, man, I don't know where it's at. There's one I wanted to tell y'all about, and I can't find it. And I don't want to reach up there because I feel like something's gonna fall. Because I already had something fall. So never mind. You know what, Kelly? You know what, Kelly? Stay out my booty. Stay out my booty, okay? Okay. Okay. So there's another one that I can't find, but this is one. Oh, okay, I take that back. It's been sitting here. It's kind of good now. Okay. Okay, here's why. This is what I'm going to give it. This is Candyman Somium. I'm trying to get the notes, but my phone is dead. Okay, it's not dead. Yeah, you know, listen. It is what it is. So this is Candyman Somium. Let me give me a second so I can tell y'all about it. So I'm gonna wait on this one. But I have another one that I'm gonna say that's kind of like a meh. Where's it at? I just saw it. Oh man. It's not this one though. What's this one? Okay, so here is another meh. This is Arabian's Rose Leather by Montauk. Now, the reason why I'm giving it a meh is because it's heavy on the leather. It's a really nice fragrance. If you are really into, if you like a rose leather fragrance, you're gonna want this. I'm not sure if I'm big girl enough for this. I don't know if I'm big girl enough. But it's really nice. It's got the rose, it's got the leather, but it's just really, really strong on the leather. So I'm waiting to see if it's gonna calm down just a little bit because yes, Alicia, I can see you liking it. D'Angelo will love it. It's really strong on that leather and rose. So that's the only reason why I give it a meh from, and that's a personal meh. I'm not, I think it's a good fragrance, but it's just, whoo, baby. That rose and leather ain't playing. It ain't playing. It ain't playing at all. Okay, so now let me go with the Candyman Somium. And the only reason is that this is like like Gallagher's Leather and Rose. No, it's better than that because it, that leather and rose, it didn't work. This one has enough rose in it. That one, I don't know what was going on with that one. It just was terrible to us because other people were lying and saying it was good. But I won't talk about people and how they talk about fragrances. But yeah, we won't say nothing. But let me do this. Let me get this up. Yeah, this has a lot of leather, but it's workable. I'm gonna try to let me get the notes for these. That's why I pulled out my phone and turned it on because I don't want to just say something and not say it right. So uh let me give you this one. So this is Candyman Somium. The only reason why I say that it's a meh for me is because this does lean a little masculine. However, I just sprayed it again and I'm kind of liking it a little more. So I might be saying, I might be changing my story on that one in a minute. He's got a bunch of new ones that I really want to try, but my money has been so tight. Like for real, all I bought this month is that advent calendar. And if my girl hadn't been so sweet, yes, this is a Dream House one. So this is milk, brandy, nightshade, black tea, iris, ambroxan, and vanilla. I gotta say, I kind of like it more now. It has the milkiness to it. Um, it has a milkiness to it. It has and that iris, so it's powdery and vanillic. So it's actually, since it's sat, I like it even more. So at first it was leaning a little too masculine, but now it's right unisex. So it's giving you, so never mind, it's good. Take this out. But let me tell you all what Arabian's Rose Leather, the notes are for that one. So the notes for Arabian's Rose Leather are, let me give it to you. Taif Rose, black leather, ylang ylang, oud, cedar, sandalwood, labdanum, vanilla, black musk. So it's that the leather is intense. And the reason why I wanted this because I really love Taif Rose. So the rose is good. It's just that leather is super intense. I'm hoping it sits here, it might, just mellow out a little bit. If it doesn't, I will declutter it eventually, but I'm giving it a chance right now to see if I can wear it. So those are my two mess then, because Candyman Somium has moved into the the goods, because what I'm saying is it's now giving me a nice little lactonic vibe, a little milkiness with a little vanilla and iris. So it's powdery and it wound up being so much. So after sitting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. Now I got a whole bunch of fragrances in front of me. So let's keep it going. So now we're hitting the goods. Uh Let me start out with, I'm gonna go with JC because I'm only gonna pull out a few of his right now. Um because I don't know exactly which ones he's coming out with right now. He hasn't said, because some of them are not going to be out, but there are four that I'm going to tell you about from the ones he sent me that I like. One of them is upstairs and I don't feel like getting it. It's called Missing You. It is a plum rose. I don't even have to say anything else. It's plum, it's rose. Y'all know I love a good plum rose. It's really sexy and deep and dark. He said if no one was buying it, but I'm telling you, it's cute. Gorgeous. This is at this time. Now you can tell I've been wearing her. This is a lavender, but it's not that lavender. You know, it's got a sweetness to it. It's This is one of those comfy, cozy nighttime fragrances. I've been just spraying it on at night at this time. So I've been spraying it on a lot at night. Can y'all see I really like this one? This is called Whoops Now. This is all me. This is powdery and a little sweet and floral. This has been like this has been my go-to every day. Just I've been carrying it in my bag and everything. Girl, you do a declutter, let us know. Don't play with us. We need to know first, right? Okay, cool. So this is, and Alicia has these, so that's why she's agreeing with me. Whoops Now is like that everyday pretty fragrance. When I wear this, I've been asked, um, what am I wearing? It's just a very chill vibe. It's like if you at work and they getting on your nerves, you need to put this on because it's like a calming vibe. So that's Whoops Now. All right, now I try to pull all the sugar mamas. I'm only pulling the perfumes. I'm not pulling, because I actually talked about all of the body care that I have. So I did do that. So if you want to see that, there was a whole vibe. There was a whole live that I did about body care and the fragrances. I'm so sorry. Man. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Now let's talk fragrances. If you are just into florals and want some just kind of almost singular kind of florals, this is Lily of the Valley. This is a very sharp green floral. You have to like a sharp green floral to like this. So this is Lily of the Valley. This is Southern Magnolia. Ooh, this is Southern Magnolia, and it's giving you that magnolia vibe. So if you like magnolias, this just feels like I should be in Atlanta with a hat on, having tea. You know what we could do for you all? We could set up a spreadsheet, and y'all could, and y'all could have your own sheets on it, and then let everybody know first that we know, and then y'all could take it out after that. That way, the people that you know could get to them first. And then, and then that will also help you keep track of it too. Because when you're doing declutters, let me tell you, if you're decluttering a lot, baby, it can get like really confusing, just being honest. Then I have Wild Honeysuckle. Oh my goodness, this is nice. This is giving honeysuckle. So these are really good. These are really good when you are trying to like, in the spring and summertime when you just want to have a nice, beautiful floral. These were perfect for that. And each of them did like really ring true to that flower. So this was wild honeysuckle, and it is giving it. Yes, baby, the steel magnolias. Then we have this. Now I picked this up because somebody said it was good, and it is. This is oud and incense. So there's a sweetness to it. So this is oud and incense. I got this to try out for to see about, for men's fragrances, and baby, yo, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Whew. Ooh. I'm just saying, it's got a sweetness to it. It's a very provocative fragrance. I would love to smell a man smelling like that. I'm just saying. That was Missing You by JC Cat Fragrances. So that was his, but I don't know if he's bringing it back out because he said it wasn't popular. I don't know why, because all right. So then we have that, and then we have these right here. Oh, I have Slow Burn. This is a smoky vanilla. It's got all kinds of smoky vanillas in it. Oh my goodness, this is so delicious. So delicious. It has like smoked tonka bean and vanilla. Very, very good. So this is Slow Burn. Then we have Violet Marshmallow. Exactly what it says it is. Violets and marshmallows. Violet Marshmallow. That's all I'm gonna say. Violet Marshmallow right there. Then we have, where's the other ones that I just had? I was just looking at it. Give me a second. Oud and incense. Oh, here it is. Ivory Lace. This is a really soft, beautiful vanilla. Soft and beautiful. She says it is inspired by Dama Bianca, and I can, now that she said it, I can get that from it. So it has that soft dry down, that soft vanilla dry down of Dama Bianca. It doesn't have the kumquat, but it has a really beautiful soft vanilla, very girly, very soft and feminine. So this is that. Then I also have, and I don't know what I did with it. Did I pull it out? Oh, it's up there. I don't feel like getting it because y'all keep talking about my booty, so I won't get up again. I'm feeling a little self-conscious of my big butt. Anyway, I've never been self-conscious of my big butt. I'm just lying. I just don't feel like getting up. So you can wear Dama Bianca. I'm so glad that there's some stuff you can wear. You know what? Because it's your birthday. Oh, and then I have Sophisticated Lady Up. And this is a good one too. But I can't remember the notes for this one. This is Kai. This is like a fresh, kind of clean one. This is like a clean girl. She's a different lady. They are paying for butts. I ain't never had to pay for one. That ain't the truth, honey. If that ain't the truth that God love, I ain't never had. That's one thing I would never have to pay for. It's this ass back here. All right, let me turn this for y'all. Okay, so this is Grown Baby. Now she has a whole new series coming out that's very dark and mysterious based on New Orleans. Uh, and baby, I can't wait to try it. It's very dark. It's rose and oud, and ooh, I can't wait to see it. So this is called Grown Baby. Now, I'm telling you now, this is a good one. I had some friends over. All of them wanted it. I wound up giving a bottle to my friend. She gifted me back this one. But this is a soft, cozy vanilla. So that's Grown Baby. Okay, so I went through all my friends. Let's go through the other stuff that I have. First up is Sierra by Attar Collection. Now, I just love this bottle. First up, I just love this bottle. Love it. This is let, is that sophisticated lady? For some reason, it just comes out very musky, very vibe. It's not, and I just really like it. Yeah, this bottle is so gorgeous, and I absolutely love the Attar collection bottles. So this one has notes of pink pepper, ginger, rosifolia, mahonial osmanthus, Georgie wood, tonka cedar wood, and frankincense. So this is, it's hard to explain this fragrance, but the aldehydes are very, do give it a definitely aldehydic vibe. But it's kind of, the spices aren't too spicy. They're just a little hint of spice. So it's like a cute, pretty floral. It's really one of those wear every day. It's just a very easy breezy fragrance to wear. I will say this is more spring summer because there is a lightness to it. It's a lighter floral, so I wouldn't wear this now because baby, it's about to get cold. So I got to spend my next day and 2 days cleaning up my yard, getting everything together. I got like I got 4 hours a day to work in the yard. I'm giving myself to get it together. But yeah, and I wore this a lot in the spring and summer. This, and I wore this at, like the beginning of the school year. So I really do like this one. It's very, very pretty. It's just, I've been into those softer fragrances, and it fits right into the softer fragrances. Right into the softer fragrances. Now I'm gonna talk about these. Where's the other one? Oh, here. So these are my new florists. This is tuberose in silk. You have to be a tuberose lover. This has camphor in it, so it has this like really almost medicinal quality to it, but I love it. And it's got this, I like the smell of camphor. So it has this like, camphor reminds me of like being clean and, kind of like in a hospital or something. So it has that, but then it has this tuberose, and it's a nice clean tuberose. It's not it's not sweet or anything. It's just this like clean, disinfect, like medicinal floral that I like. Not everybody's gonna like tuberose and silk, but something about it, I really do like it. Let me give y'all all the notes to it so you can understand where I'm. I don't know why though. Now that is definitely a winter, that's a spring summer tuberose because it has orange blossom, camphor and iris, tuberose, jasmine, pink pepper, and musk, amber, and benzoin. So that, it has an ambery vibe, but it's really that camphor and tuberose that does it for me, that white florals. So there. Now I have this one by them, and I had seen someone talking about it, but I didn't listen to them. You know how I'll see a lot of times I scroll through people's videos just to see what they're talking about, and then I go look it up. That's what I do. So this is called A Rose for Shannon and the whole nation. Okay, so this is a rose for, right? This has Darjeeling tea in it, incense. It has red rose, oud, tuberose, orris, cedar, patchouli, amber, sandalwood, vanilla. So this is a nice kind of edgy rose. It's one of my darker roses. It's something about that oud and the tea and everything, and the incense. I really like this fragrance, but it don't last on me. It don't last on me. It don't last on me. I hang my head in shame. It don't last on me. I put it on at night. I couldn't smell it no more. Because you know how when you do the overspray, sometimes you lose sight of it. But I didn't. I just sprayed 2 sprays just to see. So I'm telling you about it because it might last on you. Because I love this. Y'all, I can't wait until they fit until I can do the whole transfer, right? Because there's supposed to be a way eventually that I can, flip my live streams to members only live streams. Cause I gotta get with y'all anyway. I'm off this Monday. Oh, tomorrow we're gonna have to have a live stream because I got so much to tell y'all. Stuff I can't say on these here internet streets. You know what? I'm being messy, personally messy and creatively messy. Okay. Next up is this. This is Lettuce 16 Scenic Rose. This, okay, y'all see how much I used up this summer? This was one of my go-to roses. It has strawberry in it. Now she said she made this because she don't like rose, but it's a really gorgeous rose. Maybe because she thinks of rose in a different way and she's not like us, right? She's not like one of us who really just loves rose like me. But this is a really nice, fresh summertime rose with that strawberry giving it a little sweetness. Y'all, this was like easy breezy, just throw on fragrance. It is so just, if you like rose and you just want a little different rose for the summertime, this is so cute. And her fragrances are good. This is my second one from her. I'm doing good because like I'm really being mindful of my money because the itch is there, but we not scratching the itch. Remind me after we finish this. I gotta tell y'all about Afterpay. And me and them had a little moments. Okay, so then we have that. Now then we have the La Entrades that I bought. This is the EDT. This is the 2022 version. I have the 2019 version. Now, to be quite honest, I like the 2019 version a little better. This one is a little sweeter, a little fruitier, but it's still good. Oh my, you know how you ain't smelled something in a while and it's just like been lingering? It's lingering and it's getting better. The only thing I'm mad about is I bought this as a tester and I didn't know they testers didn't come with a top. And just a hot mess right there. Then we have La Entrade Angelique Rouge. I'm going to spray it again because this one, I'm not sure about. Oh, so let me give y'all the notes. Let me give y'all the notes to La Entrade 2022. Let me get that one, the 2022 version. Okay, so this one is a little more citrusy. This one has bitter orange, orange bergamot, orange mandarin, tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine. So this one is it's got that citrusy sweet, but it's a sweet citrus because it's the orange. So it has all that in it. Really good. So there we have that one. Okay, and remind me before we get off, I'm gonna do like a whole thing for y'all. So just get ready to hear about some things that's coming from me. Coming from me. Just get ready. So I'm gonna tell y'all some things I'm working on right now personally. So we're gonna have a good time because until I get called upstairs, I get summoned, by my family before they summon me. So we're gonna have a good time. Okay. Now this is Angelique Rouge, and I will say the L'Entrée line has gotten out of control. They are just coming out with flanker after flanker, left and right. There's another one out there, the Le Parfum. I have not smelled it yet because I can't get it on discount. Hey, Birdie. Okay, so I will always say this: L'Entrée has a serious DNA. When you first spray it, almost every time, other than the EDTs, it really does give you that L'Entrée DNA. This one, however, has angelica, prickly pear, and ginger. It has white flowers and angelica, and Haitian vetiver and patchouli. So this is a little different. But so when you first smell it, you are going to get that burst of like, oh, this is L'Entrée, but it really isn't. It becomes very earthy. This is a very earthy, very the florals are there, but it's a more earthy floral. So you have to like an earthy floral to like this. I kind of like it. It's not my usual style because it's a little more woody. But hey, working some different angles. Oh, I forgot all about these that I have from Vincent to talk about because I got a bunch. Okay, so I do him last since I forgot. Okay, this one I just picked up and I just talked about it because I am trying to be better about putting out content. We're gonna see how this works. I am putting out my content more now, so we're gonna see how it works. Yeah, D'Angelo is Lowski. He's Lowski. Just remember, he's Lowski. I want to call it, for some reason, I want to call him Lowski Love. It just sounds so right. Lowski Love. I just want to call him that. Lowski Love. Hi, Bashan. So this is Après Ski by Laurel Bathhouse. Right now, y'all, this is $58. 58. That's how I wound up buying it. This is maraschino cherry whiskey. It's got some ginger, some cloves, some musk in it. They say a cold musk. Baby, if you like boozy, if you like a boozy cherry vibe and the with a musky dry down, but that cherry's still there, you want to get this one. It's only 50. They still only have it for $58. So I think it retails for 98, which isn't bad. But yeah, this is Laurel Bathhouse's Après Ski. So yep. Very, very of the moments. I'm gonna do my cherries. I gotta pull out all my cherry fragrances. Okay. Next up is this one. Where we going? Whoa, what happened? Oh, I think I am. I think one of y'all friends is about to try to come down here. I hear footsteps above me. Next up is Scandal Intense. This is cardamom, ylang ylang, and vanilla. I have Scandal Absolute, which is the fig, tuberose, and sandalwood. I think I did that one in one of my last ones, and I love that one. And this is good too in a different way. The vanilla is very intense, but it's got that cardamom and that ylang ylang. See it, Kelly? Oh, this is good. This is sexy. This is sexy. I'm just saying, it's the legs in the air. There's legs in the air for a reason. So, but I will say I'm liking these new ones is because they're making them a little different. The scandals, they're not all just running with the same DNA with the honey and everything. They're definitely giving us some different vibes. So that is Scandal Intense. See you, Kelly. I'll talk to you later. I will talk to you later. Now this one. And I got these at the same time, and they're different, but they got the same thing. So this is White Pearl by the House of Oud. You don't have a scandal? How did that happen in your 5,217 bottles that you own? Girl, quit playing with me. So this is White Pearl. Now this is, what the heck just happened? I am so surprised. I mean, that like really surprised me. I mean, because considering that, you own 4,899 fragrances. Now, here's the interesting thing about this. This has a note. It is it's got a marine note in it. So when it starts out, it kind of gives that semi kind of masculine vibe to it, but it's not. So it has ylang ylang, pink pepper, and cardamom. So it's like a spicy vibe with rose, iris, tonka bean, marine notes, and ambergris. So it kind of gives you this kind of like freshness, this fresh aquatic vibe to begin with. But it's really becomes this really slightly spicy, powdery, beautiful floral. I was wearing this when I first got it. I wore it a few times and it was like, A, it lasts all day. And B, it was just like, it started out kind of fresh and and like fresh. When you think fresh, like casual, but as I wore it, it became this really dainty, beautiful fragrance on. The spices were there, the rose and the iris, and you got that kind of vanilla from the tonka bean. It was really quite different than what it started out, because it started out like a kind of spicy aquatic vibe, but like I said, it changed into this really sweet, sexy vibe. You sweet, just dainty, ladylike, long lasting fragrance. Okay, there. Two. Oh, two more I forgot to grab. Hold on. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Where's that one at? Ooh, no, I got three. Oh snap! I did buy three. I was really tripping. I was really tripping when around my birthday. And here's why I'm being so good now. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Next up, the amouages that I bought for my birthday. Because I lost my amouage loving ass man. So let's talk. Let's talk. So I picked up Love Delight. This was one of the ones. Now, I found these on some great deals, y'all. The deals were dealing when I got these. And this, a lot of people, I think more people like it now. And what I've always said about amouages, and first off, I will say this: these newer ones are not as complex as the older ones are. So they're not quite as hard to like or dislike, because amouage, if you have the older ones, are very, very hard to understand in the beginning, and you have to live with them for a while. So this is a spicy, gingery, cinnamony. Now everybody says the rose. I don't get as much rose. What I get is the ginger, the spiciness, the vanilla. I don't know what that's about. This somebody don't even talk to me like that. Anyway, so this is a spicy floral. Everybody says it's a spicy rose. Honestly, I just get it as a floral. I'm just being real. Everybody else does the rose is there, but maybe because I have so many roses, this isn't a super prominent rose. This is more of a nice, beautiful floral with rose, jasmine, and heliotrope. So it has a powderiness, and it is gorgeous. I absolutely love this. I was so happy to get it. Right. This one. Yeah, they're not as complex as the older ones. They just aren't. All right. Because I found this as such a good deal, I purchased it because I really wasn't planning on getting it, but I wound up getting Guidance 46. Y'all know. Hey, this was such a good deal. Okay. The thing about this one is it is not as screechy as the other ones. Haven't I sent you some samples, Faith? If not, text me. Let me know which ones you want to try. It is not as screechy as Guidance, so it's a little mellower. Still smells like they smell almost the same, but this isn't quite as like harsh. So it's just like the more gentle Guidance. So if you like it, yeah, I want some more. So if you like it, Guidance, you would if Guidance was a little too much, but you kind of like it. But I will say this is definitely one that has to dry down. If you say in the beginning, I really don't like it, but as I said, I am not the biggest fan of Guidance. but but the Guidance effect is real. People love this on you. People love it on you. So the Guidance effect is real. I've experienced it. I cannot deny it. I will not deny it. So I just have to tell the truth. It is what it is. Now this one here is Dia 40, which of course is that upgraded version of Dia. And the bottle is freaking amazingly beautiful. That is just, I mean, it's beautiful. This is an older version. This is just an upgrade to the old because this is an older version. Dia has been around for years. What I was saying about this is that this is giving posh. It gives old money. It gives it has the aldehydes, it has the musk, it has a lot of florals in it, and it has the woods and everything. I'm telling you, she is just like this gorgeous, posh, old money vibe. It's like Honor Woman too. Dia and Honor Woman are definitely old money vibes. Not for everybody. You definitely have to love that kind of vibe. This vibes like Chanel's. It has that Chanel aldehyde quality to it. No, it is not. It's not vibe. It's not duping anything or similar to one, but it definitely has that posh old money vibe that you think of when you think about Chanel's. So this is Dia 40 Woman. this is she like your spring summer I got money vibe. She If you're going something in spring and summer and it's like a gala or something where you are dressed and everything and you want people to feel like you Dia 40. Dia 40, Honor Woman, posh. But those are old money vibes. That's not new money. Guidance is new money. Dia is old money. Okay. And before I get into the Vincents, let's talk about what just came. The Shalimar La Essence. First off, the bottle is gorgeous. Let's just say this. And I have to thank my gifter. I won't say because I didn't say, right. Yes, I want to have that generational wealth scent. I don't want to smell like new money. I want to smell like old money. This is gorgeous. I know everybody's talking about it, but I honestly think Guerlain really pushed this one. Not like because with the Millicents, they don't really push those. I rarely heard anybody talking about those. But this is giving you that quintessential Guerlain powdery vanilla. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. It really does. It is like if you have the millisems, which have the extra iris, the tonka bean, the jasmine. This is like the distillation of the beautiful Shalimar vanilla in all its glory, and that's it. That's all. Shalimar La Essence. It is incredibly beautiful. Listen, I'm taking every piece of money. Old money, new money, middle money. Not quite legal. No, I'm gonna take legal money. It is gorgeous. It is that perfect Shalimar, Guerlain vanilla. I know everybody's talking about Vanille Planifolia, and it's the best vanilla ever. It better be for $600. This is within our price range. All right. Now let's get into the Vincents that I have left that I didn't talk about. All right. Memories of a Dream. Y'all, this is so beautiful. This is a beautiful jasmine. Vincent says that this is like what he remembers of this girl that he went out with. And let me give y'all what he says, because this is so. I was wearing this. So this is jasmine, tree moss, incense, water lily, musk, amber, apple. This is just innocent and beautiful, and you just mm, 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 mm. Oh my goodness, the jasmine is just whew, enough incense and tree in the. It is so gorgeous. I really. This is like me, like florals are coming in, but this is a floral for a real floral lover. If you are a white floral lover, if you are a jasmine lover, this you want to have. This isn't for the people who are just trying to get in because florals are becoming popular. This ain't for them. This is for the people who really love jasmine, who really love um, a deep floral jasmine. Now, we ain't talking alien. We talking about like if you were in a garden full with jasmine flowers and the wind came through it and hit that jasmine. That's what this is. It is so pretty. The musk, the water lily. It's just a really. He says it's 100% fem bomb, and he ain't lying. It is just it just like swan maiden, coralie. It's within those. Ugh, just beautiful. Just beautiful. I think I talked about that one before. Melano. Melano is a rose. He says that it's like a night rose, but to me, this is a brunchy rose. Melano has like a bubbly effervescence to it. If I'm not mistaken, it has champagne. Let me get the notes for you. So this is rose, blackberry, wolfsbane, ambergris, tree moss, and quince. So it has this like bubbliness to it. It has like this effervescence to it. To me, this would be perfect to wear, and it's like that rose and blackberry. This would be perfect to wear to a brunch. This is definitely a little bit lighter rose. This isn't like uh, Rose of Venus or the Venusian. Those are my deep dark roses for this time of year. But this one is like this was fall. This was summertime. This was brunch. All right. Then we have Koi Surohito. This is a cherry fragrance. This is a bright cherry, but done like Vincent would do it. So it's got this brightness to it. Mm. It's got cherry wood, it's got cherry blossom in it, and then it's got the musk in it. It's got a brightness to it, but it's also kind of woody and musky. Really, this is more so. It's like I have a wisteria maiden, which is a very delicate cherry blossom with that sweet, delicate. This is a little bit. This is a little bit more. So this isn't quite as. It isn't quite as soft, but it has a little softness to it. So it has cherry blossom, cherry wood, oud, angelica, amberwood, nightshade, costas, lovage, and cognac. So it is just a really, I like it because it's a bright cherry. Now, the other one I have is cherry that I have that he's done recently is Cerezas du Jubilee, Cherry's Jubilee. And this is exactly what it smells like. It's got vanilla, it's got whiskey, it's got cherry in it. So this is perfect for this time of year. This is like, this is a cherry dessert, a boozy cherry dessert. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. So we have that one. Then we have, did I do this one? I did that one. What was the other ones? Oh, this is something else I was doing. Okay. And I think this is the last one. And then we have this one. There's one more that I have and I cannot find it. And when I was up earlier doing this, I almost knocked over all my fragrances up there with his. Yes, I love his cherries because he moves away from that cherry almond vibe. So his cherries are definitely giving you um a nice bright cherry or a deep dark cherry without adding in all that almond. Don't get me wrong, I like cherries and almonds, but everybody does cherry with almond a la lost cherry. Okay, so now this is Ravissimo. This is yuzu, gardenia, musk, kumquat, frangipani, and incense. Doo-doo. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I was wearing the hell out of this summer. Oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm. Now, this is a serious gardenia. When he does gardenias, you gotta like the animalic gardenia. It gets really animalic. It has the musk. It has the incense. So this has an animalic quality to it. It is definitely a nighttime white floral. I absolutely love it. Mm, mm, mm. That kumquat gives it a nice little tartness. Y'all, this is cute. This is gorgeous. This is definitely a nighttime white floral. And you can wear this now because baby, she's sharp. She's but I'm going to tell you this for the people who don't understand. It's an animalic white floral. So in the beginning, and it's less so when you spray it, but if you smell it from here, you get that cat pee smell. But it doesn't do that on the skin. It's very gorgeous. Mm, 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 mm. That gardenia incense. Yes. I could do my gardenias. I got like 6 or 7 I could do. Yeah. All right. So that is all of them. Okay. So that is all of my, and listen, I'm telling y'all, it's been 7 months since I did the good, the bad, and the meh. I have not done one since April. So, and I was on this, oh, you don't have that many to do because for me, I've always done like 20 plus. And we know I could wind up with 20 plus easily. But because I have really slowed down on my shopping and that kind of thing, I just, it hasn't been there, right? It hasn't, I didn't think I had this many, but I didn't take into account the ones that I did buy from Vincent and he did give me 2 or 3. Um, I looked it up because I was like, dang, when was the last time I did it? And I went through all my content, and the last one was in April. Because I slowed down so much and I wasn't buying, but I didn't take into account the things that I was gifted. So, and I had bought some from Vincent, and then he gifted me some. So, because I'm not purchasing as much, it seemed, I just didn't. So, yeah, probably doing things like that, probably quarterly now as opposed to monthly, um, because I'm really I'm more mindful of my money, and I'm just, I'm a lot pickier now because like I put stuff in carts and I'll be like, never mind, and never mind. So, but I need to work on my wish list and really think about the things that I really want to just finish up because there's some Paris Monte Carlos I still want. There's some Van Cleefs that I'm still looking for to see if they ever gonna make it here because they have a musk one they did from the Van Cleef, the collection extraordinaire, and they have another one I want that's I still haven't been able to see it because I'm not paying $200 for Van Cleef. I just can't make it happen. I just can't make it happen. So besides that, let's talk about things that I'm working on. So here's some things that I'm working on. I am making my tea blends right now. I do make one that's for I'm going to do my gardenias because I have like I have like 8 gardenias. Three of them called gardenia. But so I'm making my two tea blends right now. One is my, winter season tea blend, which is filled with things for keeping, like for colds and flus and things. So there's mullein in it, peppermint, lemon, orange, lime. Um, yeah, you've had one of them. And then and it has, what else does it have in it? It has lemon balm, lemongrass. Can I just get there? Can I get there, sir? I actually haven't figured it out how much I'm charging for it. So let me just say this. That's the COVIDia one because it has all those things to like help with, because mullein is really good for when you're congested. It helps you with your congestion and things. So, and then it has the peppermint and things. So it's citrusy and everything. So I have that one. I will put in everything, when you get it, you will get the list of what all the ingredients in it. So I'm doing that one. And now I'm doing another one. I beefed up this one that I normally make for myself. So I normally make one with hibiscus, cinnamon, and orange peel, but now I'm beefing it up, and it's going to have black tea, hibiscus, cinnamon, orange peel, and ginger. Oh, 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 oh. It's delicious. So those are the two that I'm working on right now. As I get more into it, because I was gonna dry some apples and do an apple one, which I might still do. I might dry these apples I have in the house and try the apple one. So here's what I'm saying is if you would like to just try them out, just a little sample, let me know. Just pay for the shipping. I'll send you one tea bag full. And then if you want to purchase them, I'm trying to figure out, I'm about to blend up them. I'm blending them up this week, letting them sit. And then I'll figure out how much they are. I'm trying to decide, and you'll be able to choose how you want it. Do you just want it loose or do you want it already put in tea bags? Because I do have some tea bags that I can, that I can make for you. So it depends on how you want it, with the pricing. Because if you want to, of course, in the tea bags, it costs a little more because that's a little more processing for me. So I'll probably be selling them in like 4-ounce bags. That's a lot of tea. So it'll probably be in 4-ounce bags and 20 tea bags if you want them like that. So that's that. The other thing I'm working on, and I will be sending it out to a few people to look it over and help me with the last things I'm doing on it. But look out, and I will tell you when it's ready. I got to think of the the cover and all that stuff. But I am working on a guided journal. I was trying to get it out soon, but life and everything, I just haven't got finished it, right? But I do. What is this box back here? Hold on. Oh shit! I got all kind of shit. Okay, so I am working on that. It is based on some older writings I had wrote. Like I haven't written in for years, but these were like writings that I did. Pretty much working through the shit that happened with me and my ex-husband. So it was during that time when I should have been in therapy with the therapist. I kind of wrote out what I needed to get it out of my system. So it is a guided journal. So we'll see. I'll be sending it out to a few people to like help me figure out like, does it make sense? Does it flow well? Is this too much? Is it too little? And once it's ready, probably around January, because I can probably finalize it by then. Yeah, then I will let you all know about it. So that is coming, but the tea is coming now. So I'm working on the tea in the next few days. Because it's about to get cold. It's gonna be like after Tuesday, the temperature drops here and the highs are gonna be in the 30s. They said a cold front is coming through. So just putting that out there. Once I do, if you are interested, just let me know. I will post up something on my community tab, like pictures of like the tea blend, and then you can just let me know if you're interested, and then we can work it out how you get it and stuff. Okay. All right. And no, I don't know how much it's gonna cost yet. I haven't figured that out. It's not good. I try to, when I think about costing, I always think about, what the market will bear, being cognizant of how much tea costs, things like that. All right. So that's that. Do I have anything else to tell y'all about? I don't think so. Um, but I think Faith and D'Angelo, I sent y'all some last year. Didn't I send y'all? I know Faith got it. Afterpay. So let me tell y'all about Afterpay. Thank you, D'Angelo, for reminding me. Watch your Afterpays. Let me tell you what Afterpay did. And I didn't catch it the first time, but I caught it this time. So, and it happened because I don't do it too often. So normally, if I do an Afterpay, I do it right around my payday, right? Because it's for, it comes out every 14 days. So I never do Afterpays in weird times. When I Afterpay something, it's usually on that Friday I get paid, or that Sunday or that Saturday, that weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. After that, I really don't do a lot of them because I just like it to be right around payday. So then it's like, okay, let me pay him, right? So I did one on the 14th or something like that, right? Just recently, last week. Yeah, last week on Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. So I get this notice I was like, okay, cool. When I get paid again, because I don't get paid like on the 15th and the end of the month like other schools. Now, Chicago Public Schools pays you every 2 weeks. So I try to make sure that I'm on that 2-week schedule. So I see this message come from Afterpay that I got an Afterpay due this Monday. And what the hell is that about? I was like, whoa, what? I was like, wait, no, I don't. Because when I pay them all up. I just do. When I get paid, even if it's due that Monday, if I did it on a Monday, I make sure on Friday when I get paid, I pay it off, right? So I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, what are they talking about? And then I look at it, says Nordstrom's. And I'm like, but wait a minute, I just ordered from Nordstrom. So then I go and look at the Afterpay. And the first pay, now the app, now we know how these work. Every 2 weeks. Somehow it says that it's 10 days. And then after that, it goes to every 2 weeks. So I called them. And I get this, customer service guy on the phone. I'm like, what is going on? I said, I just did this order. And now it's saying that I'm going to be due on Monday, which then makes it like I'm not paying on time because I ain't paying y'all on Monday. The guy tells me, oh, well, that's your preferred day to pay. I said, no, it isn't. He said, well, after, we have the system now chooses a preferred day to pay, and your preferred day to pay was Monday. I said, but how does this? I said, no. I said, when I did this, it said 14 days like it always does. But the system now kicks you to this 10 days. So you have to watch the dating on them now, because they're now doing this 10-day thing on your first payment and changing your dates. I was like, you better fix it. He was like, well, I said, and then he said, well, you got an email about preferred days. I said, if I don't agree to this preferred day that you claim that I have, and I said, and I would never do a Monday because I don't get paid on a Monday. And I would never take, and if I did, why would it then take it, right? Why would I take it less than the 14 days? See, what is happening, I'm pretty sure about this. They probably get a premium on with working with their retailers by getting them paid off a little bit early. Because if you do this, that means that as opposed to it being 14 days, there's 4 days. If you pay it on that 10th day, now you've changed the date is to 4 days less time for you to have that afterpay, which I'm betting they're getting some type of premium payment from, or holding that extra. They're holding them for those times to get either interest payments on that money that's sitting there, or they have some kind of deal with their retailers to get them paid off earlier and they get a premium. Something like, excuse me, something like that, because there's no reason why they would do that. And they're gonna tell me, well, you agreed to it. No, no, the fuck I didn't. I was like, yeah, fix that. Yeah, I was like, fix that, make that 14 days. Which then says, oh, okay, so I'm not gonna be using y'all too often. What they're doing is rolling back people like me who actually pay correctly, because I pay my afterpays. I pay all them. What it makes me say that is, oh, I don't need to use you. Let me just go and pay, hold off. And since I'm being mindful with my money, it makes me even more mindful, makes it easier. So it's like, okay, so I ain't using you afterpay. You only gonna be used in a serious, like, okay, damn, this is for something like, and I had to, but it ain't gonna be often. I told him, I said, so what you're doing is making me look like I don't pay on time by doing this. No, we're not doing that. And I usually do pay early. Normally, a lot of times I pay them off early, but I pay when I want to, not when you decide to. So if you have any afterpays out right now, go check and see if that first payment after your initial one when you order is 14 or is it actually 10. Because I bet you some of them. Okay, y'all, while we sit here, let me put some of these back. I gotta clean all this up. I do that. I'm not doing that because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I haven't been eating too much. When I get home, I'll be tired, so I haven't really been eating. I literally barely eat in the evenings now. So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna go on and air fry these chicken drumsticks I got, and then I am going to make me some rice and either some spinach or some green beans, because I froze some green beans from the yard. Next year, y'all, I'm gonna grow so many green beans. I'm gonna have green beans coming out my ears, because the green beans that I did were so delicious. so delicious that I am in love with them. The strain is called Kalima. They're stringless. I like thin. I like French style green beans. Oh my goodness. Oh, so you can, okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Cause see, that's what he said, and I was like, I ain't never seen no damn preferred day. Fuck you. So they're automatically doing that. Okay, after pay, y'all think y'all slickety slick, slick, slick. Oh man. Okay. So I hope, did y'all enjoy this? Next up, I'm working on. Okay, so let's talk before we go. Let's talk some things I need because I'm trying to put out a lot of content in December. Um, the things I need to talk about. We need to have a declutter the body care day. I got to do my declutter of the body care. I need to work on these travel sprays up here. We got to go through them, see, just so we have to do the travel spray collection. And it's so many of them, we're going to go live. And then I am putting forth the effort to actually start going through these samples, and we're going to do some things. Because, like I said, I have a lot of the Dior Privé line sitting here. Before I do my Guerlain, because I see that y'all want me to do Guerlain first, I have to go through all the arts and material samples that I have, because we know I ain't buying it. But I got 6 samples. So I got to go through all these. So that's my next project this week. And do the advent calendar. I got to, the stuff that I never tried on the advent calendar, got to try those. So we can go through the advent calendar. And what else are we going to do? But I am about to hit, hi, V, the samples that I have. I saw that. I never watched that show, so I don't know. Like the takas, I got these in here. Ain't never talked about them. Had them for a year. This don't make no damn sense. So we're going to be doing all of that. So we're going to get all into everything. I've never really watched Real Housewives. Every once in a while, I watch some of them, and then it'd be like, they're boring me. It's hard for me to watch them shows because it's so unrealistic about how women's relationships are. I don't curse out the women around me all the time. I don't have all these frenemies. And I don't feel this need to be like combative with women all the time. It's such a bad look for women. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I feel like it's really bad for the young women because then they feel like this is the way we are as women, and it ain't. And it's just no. So I'm seeing a bottle. So yeah. I never really got into them for that reason. And I know they're just like entertainment, and it's entertainment for me as an adult, as a grown ass woman. But I don't like what it tells these young women to be like. How can we tell young women to manage their emotions better? You saw Wicked Good. I ain't seen Wicked, the movie. Have y'all been seeing how everybody been talking about the weight loss that they've had? Ariana and Cynthia, and how they're looking slightly emaciated. I don't know. I wouldn't say all that. I'm not here to body shame anyone from, super, large to small. But they do. I would definitely want a hamburger if I was one of them. That's all I'm saying. So I'm about to get off of here. Oh, and then I got to finish up fixing my fragrances back here. Hi, Lourdes. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I always enjoy our times together. Let me go back to my life. So thank y'all for telling me there's a setting that I can go into, because I'm about to go in that setting and fix that shit. Because I was trying to figure out, I was like, why do I feel like I miss, like I felt like What is going on? Because I haven't I barely have, I have exactly two afterpays right now. And one is for like $17. And so that's what freaked me out, was because it was the $17 one I had. And it was like, what? Right? And I was like, I know I paid it. I was like, I didn't pay it. And so that's what was like irritating me. And so then when this one came through, because this one was a little more, I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Because like I said, I only have two. I got two. I got two. That's it. Right now I have two Klarnas that I'm paying off, and I'm gonna pay them off early. And I have like three Affirms that I'm paying off. Listen, that is so good for me. I have really dialed back all of that. The only Affirm I have right now is for Christmas presents that I opened up one, and it wasn't even a lot. And I refuse to do anything that's more than, I'm not trying to have them stretched out forever. Nope, nope, nope. If I can't pay it in a couple of weeks, I'm done. I'm done. You know. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to go make me some food because I'm about to starve to death. I'm about to starve to death. But before I go, I got one more thing to tell y'all. My son-in-law. Y'all, my son-in-law, he likes to go grocery shopping at the Family Dollar. If we send him out to get some groceries, this Negro goes to the Family Dollar. So he goes to the Family Dollar, said go to get some bacon. He go to Family Dollar. So he comes back with some fully cooked. He's like, I never seen this before. What? And then he comes out with this. Now, I eat smart food white cheddar popcorn when I don't make my own popcorn. Okay. He come back with some off-brand white cheddar popcorn. Shows it to me like, see what I found? I said, I ain't eating that shit. He was looking at me like, oh. I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm not eating that crap. That's like the kids are eating. I was like, if you don't get that shit out of my face. Okay, so I just had to tell y'all that. I said, that it drives me insane. Instead of just going to the fucking grocery store, he gonna go to the damn Family Dollar. But see, I think that's also to make sure we don't ask him to do it often. Because, like, for instance, Blake only drinks oat milk. She can't drink cow's milk. And she don't like the taste of almond milk. She likes oat milk because oat milk has a natural sweetness. So he goes to Walgreens and he comes back with almond milk. We thinking they ain't got no damn oat milk. They got oat milk right next to the fucking almond milk. This Negro just grabbed one. Oh, well, I saw the almond milk. So we thinking all the time, because every time we would send him to go get her some milk, he would run there and come back with the wrong fucking milk. Until one day we were in there and we were like, we ran to get her something. It's like, but they do have it. Okay, that's all I got for now. Okay, now that I had to tell y'all. So I'm out now. Hour and a half. That's what we did. Y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all later.